the limbs, they leave that branch out. Iman is 3 dimensions: heart, tongue, and limbs. The only legitimate definition for Iman is the definition which was given to us by the Prophet's cousin Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu, and Ahmad ibn Hanbal, also Imam Shafi, Imam Malik. What did they say Iman was? Conviction of the heart, declaration with the tongue, and implementation with the limbs. So the hypocrites, they claim that our actions are not a part of our Iman. And the reason why they promote this aqeedah is because they don't want to practice Islam. The average Muslim out there which is walking in the street, he wants to be told, he wants the sheikhs to tell him, the beard, you don't have to grow it. Smoking is mubah or makruh. Makruh? No, not makruh, mubah, halal. That's what they want to hear. Suicide is halal, smoking is mubah. And there's a group in this country saying this. They want to be told that they can wear Rita Mali hijab. You don't have to cover your ears and your neck. Just wear a hat because it's Darul Harb. You don't have to wear hijab. They want to be told that there is no more jihad. Just go to the ballot box on the election day and make an X like fish in Algeria or Arbakan in Turkey. Just make an X and the Kafirs will hand over power to you. No more jihad. There is no need to sacrifice. They want to be told that to dismantle the Sharia in its totality is kufr duna kufr, a minor thing. Don't worry about it. In other words, the Islam which they want to hear is the Islam that says there is no more Islam. But when you stand your grounds and you establish hujjah, they hate you and they slander you. In fact, you may think the greatest enemy of Islam is Benjamin Netanyahu or Bill Clinton or Tony Blair. The greatest enemies of Islam are the Muslims themselves. They are the ones who are slandering the sheikhs, the Muslims themselves, because most of them have apostated and they don't want Islam. They are the greatest enemies of Islam. In Muslim countries like Saudi Arabia and Pakistan, where they are 100% Muslims, why there is no Sharia there? Because they are the greatest enemies of Islam themselves. So this is the Islam they want to hear, the Islam that says there is no longer any more Islam. We refute the deviants who say that our actions are not a part of our Iman. Sahih Muslim volume 1 page 27. The Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Al-Iman bid'un wa sab'una shu'bah. Your Iman is consisted of 70 and odd branches. Abdaha qawl la ilaha illallah. The highest branch is to say la ilaha illallah. Wa adnaha imatatul adha al-tariq. And the lowest branch of Iman is to remove harmful things from the road. Wal-haya shu'batun min al-Iman. And to feel shy, bashful, prudence is a branch of Iman. So the Rasul is telling us that for you to remove a harmful thing from the road, which is an action, is a branch of our Iman. And here the hypocrites are telling us that our actions are not a part of our Iman. And this is the aqeedah of Al-Muhajirun and Hizb Tahrir. Then the Rasul went on to say, أَكْمَلُ الْمُؤْمِنَ إِيمَانًا أَحْسَنُهُمْ خُلُقًا. The most perfect of believers in regards to Iman are those who are best in conduct. And those who are best in conduct are those who treat their wives best. Ahmad ibn Hanbal, volume 2, page 250. Another hadith, Ibn Majah, the number for the hadith 4108. To dress in a humble manner is a branch of Iman, a sign of Iman. Also, we use the Quran the very best. The companions of the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to face the first Qibla, Jerusalem. For how many months? 7 months. Then they were told to face Mecca. Change the Qibla from Jerusalem to Mecca. They went to the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam and said, O Messenger of Allah, what about our Salah, which we pray to Jerusalem? Will we get any barakah for that? Allah Allah answered them in Baqarah 143, also said, وَمَا كَانَ اللَّهُ لِيُضِيعَ إِيمَانَكُمْ. It's not for Allah to make your iman go to waste. So Allah is hereby telling us in Baqarah 143 that the salah of the companions of Muhammad ﷺ to Jerusalem, to Bayt al-Maqdis, those hundreds of salah which they performed is iman, and salah consists of actions, many actions, because in salah you have qiyam, and you have ruku, and you have sajd, and you have tasneem on the right and the left, actions from the beginning until the ending. So salah is action, and Allah said your salah to Jerusalem for settlement is iman. So here we have Allah telling us that the salah which is action is iman, and here we have people telling us that your salah or your actions are not a part of your iman. So the people in this country with that dodgy aqeedah, this erroneous aqeedah, we have a simple question to ask you. Which hypocrite is teaching you Islam? Which liar are you taking your aqeedah from? Because Allah is telling us one thing in Baqarah 143, and you are telling us something else. And Ibn Kathir, when he gave the tafsir in volume 1, page 197, in his tafsir, volume 1, page 197 says your action, your salah to Bayt al-Maqdis was iman. So the Murji doesn't want to practice Islam. So he claims that our actions are not a part of our iman. Hence he said, my heart is pure. I may not pray like you. I may not go to Jummah like you. I may not pay my zakah like you, but my heart is pure. We say to the Murji, you lie, you're a liar. Your heart is not pure. Your heart is corrupted. If your heart was pure, your actions would have been pure. Because the Rasul said in Sahih Bukhari, volume 1, page 44, number for the hadith 49. ألا وإن في الجسد مضغة إذا صلحت صلح الجسد كله وإذا فسد الجسد كله ألا وهي القلب. In your bosom there's a lump of flesh. If it is pure, all of you become pure. If that lump of flesh is corrupted, all of you become corrupted. Verily, that lump of flesh is the heart. So if your heart was pure, your actions would have been pure. So when you are not practicing and you claim my heart is pure, you are a liar. And the evidence is in Bukhari, volume 1, page 44. So the Murji claims, because he claims that my actions are not a part of my iman, he claims that I doesn't have to pray to be a Muslim. As long as I believe in my heart that salah is compulsory, I don't have to pray to be a Muslim. So how do you refute this? I don't have to pray to be a Muslim. Even though I don't pray, I'm still a Muslim. First of all, you have gone against the ijma of the Sahaba. The Sahaba said, مَا كُنَّا نَرَى تَرَكُهُ شَيْءٍ مِنَ الْعِبَادَةِ كُفْرٍ إِلَّا الصَّلَاةِ. We never consider the abandonment of anything as kufr except salah. So the ijma of the Sahaba is what? If you don't pray, you're a kafir. Also, you have gone against Quran in Surah Mudaththir, verse 42 to 48. Allah said, مَا سَلَكَكُمْ فِي سَقَرٍ. What caused you to be in Saqar, the hellfire? Saqar is a place, if you enter it, you can't get out. How do you know that if you enter Saqar, you can't get out? Because the Fir'aun will be in Saqar and Abu Jahl. Inshallah, we will discuss the description of hell on a separate day, and the description of paradise on a separate day. Saqar is a place in hell. Who will end up there? The Fir'aun and Abu Jahl. So if you, the Muslim, end up in Saqar, you can't get out because the Fir'aun can't get out. So you'll be asked, مَا سَلَكَكُمْ فِي سَقَرٍ. What caused you to be in Saqar? قَالُوا لَمْ نَكُنْ مِنَ الْمُصَلِّينَ. We never used to pray. وَلَمْ نَكُنْ